welcome back to the Early Bloomers podcast.
Hi, how are ya?
We missed you.
So much. I feel like we're hella far apart right now.
We are really far today.
Yeah, we had another, for the visual watchers, another, what is it? Like set jump or somewhere else.
Yeah, set jump. The mic might be weird because the phone part's missing. You'll never get good audio from us ever. No,
Ever.
it's never gonna
always
happen.
Something.
Never ever.
It's always something.
Bryan and I have been fighting the hangover demons all day.
All day. Last night we were on that brown liquor.
Yeah.
Liquor. We had hot toddies. Ashley was like super obsessed with making hot toddies last night, and we had half a bottle of whiskey.
We did have a half a bottle of whiskey
okay.
and 2 beers. Oh, it was 2 beers.
I had a beer and a vodka soda.
And that cider wasn't it wasn't playing. It was 8%.
Yeah. I was gonna say that half a bottle of whiskey is not that much between two people. I think that's probably just like 4 shots.
Yeah.
God, it's cold. It's getting really cold.
But it is a lot.
You think so?
Yeah.
You're a little girl.
I'm a teeny tiny little
I was surprised
babe.
at how drunk I was yesterday. It also was Wednesday.
It was one of those things where like you don't realize how drunk you were until after the fact.
I didn't realize how drunk I was until I was talking to the bouncer who had the same name as me. And he started to give me those eyes like okay, stop talking to me. I'm like, oh shit,
Wait,
I'm drunk.
I thought his name was
No, his name was
it
Bryan
was with an I. Yeah.
And we were having a key about it.
It was such a cute like hometown bar that my mom goes to a lot, and I think it's going to be the new spot. They have pool tables. It's super cute. It's like I like the crowd, okay, hot take, because it's all like older people. They're all like 30 through 40.
Yeah, they were a vibe.
And they like don't give a fuck about you really. Like they mind their fucking business. Like
the thing I love about older people is that they're hella intrigued. Like that one girl by the pool table, like she was hella intrigued by it. She's like, "How old are you guys?"
16.
They're like 12. No, I fuck with that about older people, and then like the older people outside, like talking about like what are they talking about? Like something about drinking water.
Oh yeah, we were talking about what we talked about on the podcast last.
Oh, about how it wasn't normalized for them to drink water.
Yeah,
like, it's hard to get in the habit.
Water intake has like increased, with the newer generations.
Skyrocketed. Oh my god.
Also, I swear those people are always bushwhacking whenever we're filming.
I don't know. It's enough.
Speaking of bushwhacking, just kidding. I'm joking.
How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was good.
Thorn of Thanksgiving.
Ooh, I would say the rose was really calm and like chill. It was just with my dad and my stepmom, and the food was really good. Another rose. The thorn maybe would be that like I didn't see all of my family, but that was kind of a conscious decision on my part. I just wanted a chiller moment, like away from the drama of what extended family can bring. So it was very tame. It was just at home.
That was a PC ass like
that was a if my grandma watches this, like
that was really honestly respect to that.
What about you? Your rose and your thorn?
My rose was I don't know. My rose was like eating food, although I didn't eat much of it. My thorn was that there was literally 7 people at my Thanksgiving, which for me is different. There's normally like 25. Unbeknownst to me, I pull up with my mom and my dad. My brother's not coming. Neither of my sisters came. Like none of my cousins.
I didn't know that.
What?
I didn't know none of your siblings came.
Yeah, no one came, and it was just 7 people. It was honestly. What?
Sorry, this is like a spider flying through the air.
Oh my god.
I don't know where it went.
Oh my god, you just scared the shit.
Sorry. It was a ghost. I'm seeing things.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Actually, no, I guess my rose was technically it was on Thanksgiving, but on the Wednesday, Blackout Wednesday, that wasn't even Blackout Wednesday. That was just a random Friday, actually. But either way, segue to my fucking Uber driver coming out to me. Did I tell you this story?
Yeah, you did.
So basically, it was Friday. It wasn't even Blackout Wednesday, but it was Friday. I'm Ubering back home with my friend Grace. Shout out Grace. And we stop at like 2 places because we live like maybe 3 minutes away from each other. We're talking in the back. I don't even know what we're talking about. The Uber drops her off. I'm in the car sitting like just on my phone. He's like, so when did you come out? And I'm like,
clocked.
First of all, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm literally not gay at all. Second of all, I'm like, I was like, I don't know. I was like, when I was like 12, like it wasn't that big of a deal, like whatever. And he's like, I'm bisexual. I was like, cool. Like, okay. He's like, but I will never come out. I'm like,
Except you
"Aw."
just did,
I'm like,
baby.
well, you just did. I'm sure he like drives around. Well, the sad part is also
Every Uber he picks, every single person he picks up, he comes out to
trauma
them.
dumps too. But or maybe he just thought I felt like a really safe person.
I see that for
And
you. You do have that energy.
Little did he know I was gonna come online and tell everybody that my Uber driver in Sacramento
you outing
is gay
him.
as hell. No, he's bi. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's bisexual. No bi erasure. But it was hella awkward
No bi
when I couldn't. I just didn't even know what to say. Like I had that thing where like when I'm really drunk, I swear I'm a prophet. So I'm like talking to him, like like at the end of your life, like the worst thing you could ever feel is regret. Like your parents are gonna be gone, and it's just gonna be you with regret. He's like, yeah. But I will never come out. I thought I was spitting.
You really do become a prophet when you're drunk, and like I can hop onto that vibe. It reminds me of when we were at the bar that one night and we go up to that guy to get a cigarette from him. It was recent. We've been out a lot in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that guy was chatting us up philosophically, like existentially. We were talking gender roles, men and women, nature versus nurture, objectification of women. He's like asking me all these questions about being a woman, and I'm like, I would never be a man. And he's like, really? It was so random.
It was hella random.
We were spitting for that cigarette. We
were.
We were putting
and then
in
we got
words.
tacos.
The damn word count for that cigarette was crazy.
It was crazy, honestly, and it was worth it. He gave us a lot too.
Yeah, that was fun.
And I think he gave his last one to that random girl that walked by.
Yeah,
I think he was just
generous. We didn't even need to talk to him on all that
shit. A lot of
shit.
people use cigarettes as currency.
Yeah, me. Oh God, that's too funny. We went to a silent disco, but it was my first one.
Yeah.
Shout out Derek again. I'll plug Derek all the time.
Shout out Derek again. Hey, it was fire. Honestly, it was really fun.
It was really fucking fun. I would absolutely do it again. I was super against it at first. I was super scared just because I thought it would be so awkward, like wearing headphones and like everyone's in a room and like you take them off and it's quiet. But first of all, you don't really take the headphones off.
I did because it was funny.
It's
funny to me. I would take them off and be like this. Y'all are fucking freaks.
And then I loved that I didn't have to talk to anyone. Because sometimes when you go out, I love to dance when I go out. Like, I'm not... Oh, my God.
You not no wallflower like.
No, I'm not a wallflower, but I kind of am, though, because I don't really want to, like, chat always. Like, when I'm going out to drink and, like, get sloshed, get hammered, get tossed, whatever it may be, I just want to dance. So when you have the headphones on, it's like, don't talk to me, like, I'm in my moment. And if someone comes up to you and they're like, I'm just like...
When it's cold outside, it makes me so tired. I don't know why I'm yawning so much.
I don't know.
Wide awake.
But I had this thought the other night. I was just in bed, and it was, like, freakly hours, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I was like, what if you, like, had sex with, like, headphones on? You had, like, silent disco sex.
Are you listening to the same thing or no?
Yeah, of course. That would be bad if you
could
weren't.
Change the station.
If you're listening to different things, like there will not be fluid motions.
That could honestly be a vi.
No.
Vi and a half. I'll fuck with that. I would do it.
It would have to be the same station, but I would totally do it. Then you don't have to like worry about like what you're gonna say during.
I can't hear you.
Just mouthing the words.
I would do that.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Well, first of all, I've been changed forever since the last time we filmed. I forgot that I saw Wicked. I saw Wicked, and I didn't get to talk about it because we didn't film last week.
Blew that spider away.
Bye.
Get out.
We didn't talk about Wicked because we didn't film last week.
No, we didn't, but we both seen
you saw it too.
And it was so frickin' good.
I cried 3 times, but I will say, because I went to go see it the Thursday, the day before it came out, and it was a little spooky because I walked in the theater, there were 6 people there. Like, I went to go see it with my mom, and she was like, this movie's not going to do a good box office. There's no one here. She's like, every theater was, like, empty, like, open-ass seats.
Well, you know what? I don't know how true it is, but I saw this thing on Instagram that said the Glee cover by Kurt Hummel and Rachel Berry of Wicked has charted higher than the Wicked with Ariana and Cynthia.
True.
Isn't that really funny?
That is just your algorithm.
That's what it said. I don't know.
Is that true?
It was like 31 and they were at like 41. I mean, to be fair, like Glee has been running for so much
and
longer.
Glee.
But
that's funny. Also, like, I mean, no spoilers to you because you haven't like.
But don't
seen.
spoil.
No, I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but I'm just saying because I'm like thinking back about when I did see the musical, and I'm like really excited about the second part, and I'm like thinking about like how they like tie everything together in like the world of Oz, and then like I think about how when I watched The Wizard of Oz like recently, like Oz was kind of just like a dream in like Dorothy's mind. So like, not to bring it up again, but like, is this bitch like on shift talk? Because she was just shifting and created all these people, created backstories, created all this shit. Dorothy's just a shifter.
Yeah.
I kind of slip for that. The
she's
Wizard of
just
Oz,
like
Wicked
me. She's
is
delusional.
Just,
she's
disassociative.
she's imaginative.
Schizophrenic.
She's not. Yeah,
No, none of it's real, but it's kind of real. What was your favorite song? Did you even cry?
I teared up at the dancing scene.
Yeah.
My favorite song.
Come on.
I don't have one.
Ashley. Who'd you see it with?
It was definitely popular.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that scene was my favorite.
Okay. Love that.
I
was
loved
fun.
I loved Ariana Grande's character so much.
She's so amazing.
I really was blown away by her. I didn't expect it. I really
And the
didn't.
first
her
like Glinda the Good Witch that you've ever seen is Ariana Grande, which I'm envious as hell of. Also, Ashley's obsessed with Ariana Grande now too. So I've been talking about it literally every episode. Now Ashley's on the fucking train.
Yeah, I've been indoctrinated.
She's literally been streaming West Side
I don't
every
want it
day.
to touch.
Like we listened to it on the way here. We listened to it a few times yesterday. We listened to it this morning.
We've been hanging out a lot. And in the past, like, 36, 48 hours, I think I played West Side maybe, like, 6 times. In the shower, in the car, at the coffee shop, in the car again. Like,
yeah, you know what I
in my
feel.
room.
You know what I feel. I'm obsessed with her. I would shift into being Ariana Grande. If I could shift to be anyone, I would shift to be her.
That's a crazy choice. I don't think I would choose that.
Why not?
I don't know. I just wouldn't.
Why not?
Because she's real sad. Her man's dead.
First of all, Ethan Slater is alive and well. I
Oh,
don't know
that
what the
is
hell
not
you're
her man.
talking
I do
about.
not care.
Ethan Slater is her new hubby.
Literally, I almost like teared up during the movie too because I was just like, I genuinely like was like, and I never really had like a deep connection with Ariana Grande. I mean, I watched her growing up, but like, that is a crazy role for a Disney star to have or a Nickelodeon star, and I literally was just in the theater. I was like, Mac Miller would be so proud of her right now.
Yeah, you told me that. And
Yeah.
I kinda chuckled to myself lightly.
I
But
texted
did-
my friend that, and she's like, "Oh my God, tell me why my roommate said the same thing." We're all thinking it.
I cried at like literally Noah Mourns the Wicked, like the opening one. On the same vibe, but not about fucking Mac Miller, no offense. But I was like, oh my God, Ari, like you made it. Like she's my cousin low key. She's like low key my cousin. Like we're low key like this.
Yeah, probably.
I think what celebrities if you met them? Because if I met a celebrity, I don't think I would even like say hi. Like go
I
up and
would.
say hi. I wouldn't.
Oh, undoubtedly,
have
I
a
would go
list
say
of,
hi.
I think probably 3.
And there's clearly something like wrong with me neurologically because I feel like I could go up to a celebrity and be like the chillest person they've ever met. I feel like I could just go up and be like, hey, oh my God, like I love your stuff, girl. Like, how's your day going?
You know who I feel that way about?
Huh?
You know, like oddly, I feel that way about Anna Wintour. I feel like we would key
Really?
so hard. Like we'd have sleepovers. She'd let me braid her bob. Like,
I think that
she'd tell me her secrets. Like
maybe
no,
I don't know.
Me and Anna would key.
You'd be like
I don't know why. But
Kurt and Sarah Jessica Parker in Glee in the New York seasons.
that happened. He like meets Sarah Jessica Parker. I never.
He ends
watched
up
it when they
being
went
her
to New York.
intern, and then like they start keying together, and they
What
have
does
a.
Sarah Jessica Parker need an intern for? Like
She
her shoe
works-
brand?
She works at Vogue, or I think that's what it is.
Oh, it's Carrie Bradshaw, or is it Sarah Jessica Parker?
It's Sarah Jessica Parker, but she's not being Carrie Bradshaw.
Oh.
She's just in like the season, and he's like the intern, and she's obsessed with him, and like she like gives him all these opportunities, like working there and whatever. And they have a whole episode where she goes to their house for their Friendsgiving, and like there's like drag queens and like all these like kind of ass bitches, and they sing a song that's like, "Let's have a kiki."
Oh, I
yeah,
have seen
they
that.
key.
Let's have a kiki. I've
They
seen
key
that.
down.
But I didn't know that she was that heavily involved. Also, does she sing?
I mean, she
Sarah Jessica
did.
Parker? How was it?
It was fine. It was auto tuned.
Okay.
Um,
SJP?
SJP, let's go, girl. But I have a concept, a conversation topic.
Okay.
We really need to break down like the sexualization of Santa.
Who's sexualizing Santa?
We can talk about Santa baby.
Oh.
We can talk about
I saw mommy kissing Santa.
yeah, and in Santa Tell Me, like basically that song is like asking Santa to like get you some dick.
Santa Baby
Santa Tell Me.
by Ariana Grande.
Yeah. And also like everyone sits on his lap. Like
Yes.
no, it's dead wrong. It's dead wrong.
I don't think the kids sitting on Santa's lap is sexualizing.
Well,
it.
grown people do it too.
They do. Well, maybe he's just sexy. Like, why do we have to make it like? Not some people are just sexy.
He has sexy aura.
He does.
Santa has sexy
He's a
riz.
hardworking man. Actually,
He's not a
every time-
hardworking
I
man.
was about to say every time I bring this up, I don't even want to go there because the way they treat the elves is dead ass wrong. Like it's literally wrong, and I'm so anti-capitalist.
There's a sign outside of my parents' house right now that says this house is under elf surveillance. They're abusing those little bitches, making them surveillance
Elves
this house.
and being an elf is the last thing I would want to be. They're underpaid. They have horrible working conditions.
do they even get
They
fucking
live in the
paid?
snow. Do they get paid? I don't know. It's probably like a vibe where like they get to like live in like a little like shed apartment all together if they work during this.
Right, and they have to know how to make everything. Come on.
Uggs, MacBooks. I'm asking for
Rose
Uggs
toy.
this year. Oh. Speaking of Rose toy,
What?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm
I'm
kidding.
like, what about it?
No, I just,
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Actually, no, right.
I took it out of the bed before you spent the night last night.
Is obsessed with a Rose toy. Literally, literally, anytime I go over there, I'll
We're
just be
sex
sitting-
positive on the
I'll-
Early Bloomers
yeah.
podcast.
Anytime we go there, I go there. I'm like sit on her bed. I'll like have my hands like on the fucking blanket. I will always feel some lump. I'm like, Ashley, can you move it? Like she like hides it under her or like under the pillow or like
Yeah.
I'll slide my hand under the pillow.
Because the thing is, like, when I go to bed, I don't want to get up and go get it. I want to just reach under the
Okay, we'll put it away when people are sitting on your bed.
I will. Sometimes I'm not anticipating guests.
Creechy juice on her bed while I'm
What
literally
juice? Creechy? Creechy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't talk
Off the
about her
dome.
like that. Her creechy ass. What do you
I don't
mean?
know, but literally, I think
Uh-uh.
I've touched your rose toy maybe 5 times on accident.
I don't. Actually, I'm not gonna say.
These days, I feel that way about hitting people's vapes.
What? Like,
I don't
what do you mean?
knowing what some people do and like things that I've done while I had my own vape and then hit it right after, and then like
Like
someone's-
dropping it in the bathroom at the bar.
like
I'm picking it up and I'm hitting it.
no.
I don't care.
I mean like.
Oh, and then hitting it. So true.
And then someone's like, "Can I hit it?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, here."
Oh my god, the way like when I started vaping and it was with my first boyfriend, the things that would happen to that vape.
I'm telling you, the things that like
The things that vape would see. Ooh.
disgust.
Oh my
and
god,
then hit it
I'm
right
literally
after.
never hitting anyone's
Yeah,
vape ever
no,
again.
I'm telling you, it's like really bad, like really gross. You never wash a vape. When was the last time you put soap and water?
Well,
to
and
a
how
vape?
many times did these nasty ass hoes, me, wake up in the morning before brushing their teeth and they hit that vape?
That's not. I don't care about that.
That's kind of
That
gross
part I don't
though.
really
It
care
adds
about.
up. On top of everything else that you're doing to it, like
Yeah, to me, it's just the semen part for me. That's a
yeah.
lot.
I don't know.
That's a lot
I don't know
for
whose
me.
semen cooties are on that vape. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't like it.
I don't know at all. Have you seen like have you ever heard of like free fall like rock climbing?
Is that just like
Where you go out and you like
Like
rock climb
anywhere, yeah.
without, like
yeah.
I'm like weirdly obsessed with it right now, like watching people do it because I'm like, one, what is wrong with you? And two, I think like I could never be with a person that does that. Like, which is worse to you? I'm gonna ask you. Which
I have
one's
something
worse?
even worse, but keep going.
You know how like bitches will post like the TikToks where like everyone wants a hood nigga until you don't know if he's like gonna make it home tonight. He doesn't answer your calls and you think he's dead. Like you go, which is scarier, dating a hood nigga or a guy that does that? He could die at any moment. Imagine you're just out, your boyfriend's out climbing some fucking wall and just falls. He doesn't have a rope on him.
Okay, so for the former option, am I assuming he's out cheating?
No, he's in a gang.
Oh, okay. Well, you said you don't know when he's gonna get home, and I'm
You
like,
don't know if he's gonna get home.
Oh,
Because he's out thugging. Which is scarier. Really thinking about it right now? Bitch, it's a neither. Like, it's fine.
Oh, I thought you really wanted an answer.
No, I don't really want an answer. It's fine.
I was really thinking about it, though.
Which one?
I'm not going to say the rock climbing is the scarier one.
That's so scary and just pointless.
I
think
feel
it's
like
just pointless.
statistically you're less inclined to die doing the rock climbing one.
I disagree.
Okay, well, I would love to see the statistics of how
I
many
don't care
young
about-
men die from
First
gang
of all-
violence versus
Oh my God, here you go.
rock climbing. Get out. No way.
Well, first of all, I don't work with like statistics or whatever. I'm more in emotions, and I don't feel
See,
like
and
that's
I'm like
true.
science-based, so
And I don't think that's true. So
okay, well,
I can feel how I
believe
feel.
what you want.
Can feel how you.
on that vibe though of like watching those videos, I had a friend put me on, shout out Suze, to this like subculture of like a hobby or whatever, of hobbies, a very underground vibe, which is similar to that scary like rock climbing. Have you seen caving videos?
No.
You don't know what that is?
No.
Oh my
What
God.
Is it like they dig out caves like Minecraft?
No, they go into caves that are like tiny little spaces and shimmy through them, like through these tunnels of caves underground that like sometimes are like flooded with water, and they have to like hold their breath while they're shimmying through it. And they had these videos, and they're so anxiety inducing. They're so scary, and so many people have gotten stuck and just die in these caves because like no one knows.
Just do meth if you want a rush like that. Like
No, yeah.
literally just do meth. Oh my God. You know subway surfing is real?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't even know that was real. I saw it on TikTok about this kid who was talking about how he's addicted to subway surfing.
I could do that.
Don't. Please don't. I didn't even know it was real. Why are you doing that?
Sometimes I
Just
really
do
am like, I'm
drugs.
invincible.
Actually, I want to see you do it.
Right? In a baddie
Fuck
outfit,
it.
in
Fuck
stilettos.
it. It's stilettos and an IMG, a 2-piece set. I want to see that.
Not in the fast fashion.
In the
I'm
fast
gonna be
fashion.
wearing designer while I'm subway surfing.
Okay, in the I don't know. I want you in a Tom Brown like suit.
I'm gonna be in the Rick Owens.
Okay.
Yeah, opium baddie subway surfs in 2025.
That fits. That's actually not even surprising. There's no like juxtaposition to that.
No.
I would assume that an opium baddie is doing that.
Yeah.
But no.
Shit, I can make a movie like that. That could be an A24 movie.
I know. Also, no one films it. So like when I found out that it was real, and like I saw this kid's interview about like
Well, they
how
probably
he's
don't film it
addicted
because
to
it's probably illegal.
It's crazy illegal.
Yeah.
He was like talking about how he keeps getting arrested for it, and like he's breaking his mom's heart and blah blah blah. I was like, oh, but I was trying to find videos of people
That's
doing it.
an
'cause I'm
addiction
like,
to adrenaline.
Yeah, do crack. Like, don't do that. Just do crack. Literally, just do crack. People do crack and walk
Is
around.
this the message we're gonna push?
Dead ass. Just do crack. People do crack
Oh.
every day, and they're like, fine. People probably do crack that we know. We don't even know they do crack.
I'm sure.
I'm sure. Actually, yeah.
I don't know. I think if my friends were doing crack, I would know.
You don't know that I do crack.
No, you don't. You
Whatever.
digging in me.
You digging in
You
me.
digging in
me to crack. You digging in me.
Crack to you.
Digging in my personal relationships. I don't care.
That's stupid.
No, I would much rather like be like a crack. I would rather be on crack than like do stupid shit like that.
Yeah. I just like am looking at my notes and I hate all of them for this week. And one of them is so millennial-coded. I'm like, when the fuck did you write this?
Well, you are
You know
product
what?
of a millennial.
The thing, I am the product of a millennial. The thing
Two.
is, of two, yeah. I think the reason it comes off so millennial and cringe is because it was right after I got done doing Pilates. So my endorphins were up and I was just feeling very like,
Good. The world is bright. You're feeling very twee and polka dot and
yeah.
turquoise. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
it says, I only work in 3 ways. Going to work, working out, and working. And I said, that could be on a shirt and a millennial would buy it.
That could be on a poster. I would love that. A print. Your mom would gotta eat that up.
Early Bloomers podcast.
Low key. Those on some tees. Those on some V-neck. Like.
With a pocket.
with a pocket. Wait, that's actually really, and that's honestly like cute. I like it.
It's cringe, but like
No, it's just.
there
all
is an audience for that, and I've never seen it.
Yes, you have.
I've never seen that shirt before.
Oh, you've never seen the shirt?
Yeah,
thought
I
you were
think I
saying
came
you've
up with
never seen
it.
the audience.
No.
I'm sure you came up with that.
Going to
If you-
work, working out, and working with an E.
If you tweeted that with the
Working.
perfect emojis, that would probably go platinum.
Damn it. Too
See,
bad
right
I'm not on
now-
Twitter or X.
I'll tweet it.
Go for it.
I'm not really on Twitter anymore either, or X. Sorry, not a dead name.
Not the dead.
Should we even talk about the Azalea Banks Maddie Healy?
Yeah, we should, actually.
My phone's dead, so I can't.
Well, obviously we stand by Azalea Banks.
Right. Yeah, I mean, she's still going right as of right now. I mean, I checked this morning. She's still
No,
going.
and
It's
he
been
knows
2
he's
days.
wrong because he apologized.
Yeah, he said he was gonna
'Cause-
smack her.
Yeah.
That's like triggering as hell. He literally just sent her into a spiral. Like she's
well,
been
and like,
tweeting for 2
why?
days.
Why is he talking about her wig? Why?
Oh my
Why
God,
are you
he said
even?
he was gonna send a black woman's wig flying?
Yeah.
Huh?
No. There's
Oh my
no
God, the
fucking
Brits
way.
are crazy. What is
the
he talking
Brits.
about?
The Brits don't give a fuck.
They don't.
They're just so angry because they're not giving it enough nutrients.
There is so much
Baked
nutrients.
beans on bread.
I was about to say there's so
And that's
much
it
nutrients
for the
on
whole
in
day.
potatoes and beans and gravy. Their
It's
favorite things.
the scurvy is rotting their mouth, and everything
Scurvy
that
is
comes out
from-
is nasty.
Ugh.
Scurvy's from not eating fruit.
Okay, not too much of my Brit baddies. Brit Barbie. Where's Brit Barbie?
Who's Brit Barbie?
Period. Period. Period.
I don't know her.
Yes, you do. You know that.
If anyone knows Mama Odie, that's what I'm consuming lately. Mama Odie is this grandma on TikTok that has been just cracking me the fuck up.
Did you see the TikTok I sent you about Netta and Charles? Like she's.
They're
Like,
quitting?
Yep.
Yeah.
do
I
you
didn't
feel about
watch it.
that?
All I saw was
The
that it
text?
said, and I was like, fuck you.
How do you feel? You don't feel good
No,
about that?
you know what? The thing is, she's a fucking liar because she's going to quit and she's going to be like, damn, where'd my bankroll go?
What bankroll?
That TikTok live bankroll. What are you talking
Well,
about?
She was on live. And okay, first of all, who do you think is sending them
Me.
gifts on TikTok?
You know how many galaxies I've sent to Miss Netta?
Stop.
I used my mom's credit card.
Stop. She was on live and she was like, "We are not." She's like, "Oh, if we're so broke, how are we spending $3,000 to $4,000 on brand new cars?" What bankroll?
Brand new.
To me, new to me. What bankroll?
I love her. I don't
I
care.
feel like they probably make more money on Facebook. They're definitely more of like a Facebook crowd. You know, they're marketing to Facebook. I want to tap into Facebook so bad.
No.
Facebook is so funny.
There are people from my past life who I know actively use Facebook nowadays. And
I'm freezing.
it's not for me. I'm staying out of that platform.
Facebook.
Going on to Facebook is basically like retiring your career in social media.
Well, no, I'm just like viewing Facebook. I feel like the tea is always there. Someone's always fighting on Facebook. Someone's always being
fighting on
messy on
Twitter.
Facebook. Yeah, but the fighting on Facebook is like different. Like they're kind of the wild wild west out there. Like on fucking Twitter, they just like say the R word and like just be like they're not even like good. Like they just say stupid shit. And they're like, Nikki outsold. That's all they say. Nikki outsold. Onika burger.
Onika burger.
Onika burger. No, they're stupid. But Facebook is like really good. Also, we need to stop saying Twitter.
I mean, I don't talk about it at all because I don't have it.
It's X.
Whatever it is, I don't have it.
Whatever it is, I don't have it. Oh yeah, she also was talking about Elon Musk today, Azealia Banks.
Of course.
Like she, because your tweets can be, what are they called now? Your exes can. Ooh. Your tweets can be like however long you want them to be, and she wrote like a whole novel book, like just like snowballing. He like sent her into a crazy spiral, like threatening to hit her, which is crazy.
Elon?
No, Maddie.
I'm like, Elon's trying to hit her too? Damn.
You don't know about how Elon Musk and Grimes kidnapped her? You don't know about that?
Are you serious?
Okay, let me tell you.
Wait.
Let me tell you about it. So basically, in like 2017 or 2018, Grimes and Azealia Banks were going to do a collab. This was when Grimes was with Elon Musk, like heavy. So in pre-baby. This was pre-Ash Archangel
Archangel
Zabadoo.
Saint David,
Zabadoo.
3, 2, 1, ABC.
And Exa. So Azealia Banks flies out to LA to Grimes' house, okay? They're there. She's like
To hang out? Like to keep?
to collab. They're supposed
On
to collab
music.
on music.
And they
There's-
never did.
Yeah, let me tell you what happened. So she goes there under. This is all her story. This is all alleged, but I believe it. She goes out there to LA with under the pretense to like make music. She's there for like 3 days. She doesn't post anything on her Instagram stories. This was like she was still banned from Twitter, like when you were banned and you could not get on. So she used to use create mode a lot. 3 days in, she's like, guys, I've been here for 3 days. They've drugged me on Molly. Like, they won't let me leave. And Grimes and Elon are trying to have a threesome with me.
Okay, you know what probably happened? They were doing drugs, making music, and she went to psychosis.
They never made music. They never made anything.
Because she was in psychosis.
No. She's like, they keep giving me drugs. Like, they keep trying to have a threesome with me. I don't have a threesome. She posts the text between her and Grimes, and they're like going back and forth because Grimes is like, you're fat. Like, Grimes is like calling her fat. Like, Azalea Banks is like, you're a brittle bone bitch. Like, oh, they're just like going back and forth. I believe it's true because of the way Grimes was texting her. She seemed hella hurt that she didn't want to have sex with her. But that's what happened. They kidnapped her and kept her hostage for 3 days until she would have sex, and then she like escaped. And they took her phone. That's why she didn't post for 3 days because they took her phone and they had her trapped in her house. So that collab never happened.
I kind of wish that's an experience I had.
No, that is probably so traumatizing.
Probably.
Elon Musk's scary ass trying to have
that's
sex
hot
with you.
tea. Like, that's
Oh, that's
piping.
tea. I mean, no one believes
Being
her.
friends with Azalea Banks would be so fun. I mean, it'd be scary.
It'd be fun. I think she'd like me enough.
She would like you a lot. We
Yeah.
already talked about how she would hate me, but
She would hate
yeah, she would
you.
hate me a lot.
She would hate you. Actually, you know who she kind of likes? She likes Madison Beer. Isn't that so random?
That's funny.
She likes Madison
But
Beer.
I see that for her.
She likes Madison Beer. She hates Addison Rae. Obviously. I mean, I don't agree with it, but like it doesn't surprise me that she doesn't like her.
Mm.
She hates Lily Allen.
Yeah. As soon as I play a Lily Allen car in the song, she's
she
fading me.
fading. I don't think she really fights.
How do you think she escaped?
Really? Really? Oh my god! Or like, I was like re-upping my knowledge on like the Ava Louise like time when like she almost got sex trafficked by Black China.
Who's Ava Louise?
The girl that started the rumor that Kanye West had an affair with Jeffree Star. Like, you saw a picture of her, you know her. She's just
Okay.
like crazy troll. But I was watching these videos about like re-upping my pop cultural encyclopedia brain about the time when like she got almost sex trafficked by Black China, and Black China like kept her hostage for like I think she said 6 hours at her house, and like Black China made her like go to the bathroom with her, like, and she like
Aww. When you need a girlfriend.
no way.
What was that?
I think I just inhaled a bug.
Play it back, slow motion, with Zoom.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
It happens.
You know, humans eat 100 million bugs on average a year in their sleep.
100 million.
Yes, they're so small.
100 million. No fucking way.
They're hella small.
I actually saw that that myth was debunked as fuck. And you know why?
Why?
Because what creature on
Would go in a
God's
wet, warm
green
place.
earth? Yeah, it makes no sense.
Grasshoppers would. No, I believe it. I believe I eat little bugs.
Why are
Did
we
you ever-
fucking bushwhacking for like a whole hour?
It's like Thursday. Isn't that like a Sunday activity?
Right.
That's a Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, rain was falling.
Yeah, what is your go-to when someone says Sunday morning? You think the maybe all I need. Maroon 5? Ooh, you white as hell.
Sunday morning, rain
Ooh,
was
you white as
falling.
hell.
It's a good song.
It is a good song. You white as hell. My brain doesn't go to Adam Levine ever.
What
for
does it
any
go to?
buzzword. No doubt.
Mm.
There's another one too. The Great Gatsby, Gloomy Sunday. You know that one? My high school did a production of
But I did love that movie.
Great Gatsby, and it was in the newspaper.
When Great Gatsby came out in what, middle school? Freshman
No
year?
idea. I didn't even watch it until like 2 years ago.
I loved that
movie,
movie
but
when
I'd
it
seen the
came out.
play.
I would tell everyone it was my favorite movie. And now when someone asks me my favorite movie, I'm like, what the fuck are you asking me? Like,
What's the one with Margot Robbie?
Jordan Belfort, Wolf Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall
yeah.
Street. I just watched that one recently too.
I was watching, of course, Out of Character podcast
Tea.
recently, and Hamza was talking about how it's hella childish to have a favorite color nowadays.
Yes. Well, that
'Cause,
also, you know, if you don't have a favorite color, that's a sign of you being like neurodivergent.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why would you have a favorite? Like, I could tell you I have a favorite. Like,
What's your favorite color?
I could say blue, but that's not even true. Like,
Pick me ass.
I also really like, I like
Blue.
pink. I like green. I like purple.
What's your
like,
favorite?
I
though?
don't have one. I like them all.
I don't like them all. Right now, my favorite is that one. That burnt orange on that tree.
That's a good color.
Ooh, excuse me.
Like a sienna orange.
Yeah. Yeah. My
Um,
least favorite color. Actually, I guess I don't have a least favorite color.
but that's also how I feel about movies. It's like, what do you mean? What's my favorite movie?
Yeah, I don't have.
I don't even remember half of the movies I watch because I've seen so many.
I remember them all. I'm a movie appreciator. I think any movie that I see, I'm like, can find some good aspect in it, or at least be like, damn, I respect the fact that you had a vision and brought it into fruition, even if it's like shit.
I do really enjoy like all movies.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's like so fucking boring and like the plot is ass.
Dune.
I don't like it.
No hate. No hate.
No,
hate.
no, I
no
like
hate,
Dune.
But Dune.
I like Dune.
I know you do, but
Oh, but you know what? Fuck the Harry Potter movies.
yeah, we've talked about that before.
And I'm gonna
Can't
get
do it.
I'm gonna get a couple people mad with
No,
that
it's
one.
for me. It's just the fact. If I watched it when I was a kid, I'm sure I'd like it. But those little fucking kids could not act, and that annoys me. Actually, that annoys me.
Yeah.
That annoys me. Sorry.
And the
actually, I
production
guess I
value
hated
of those movies
it.
too.
Ugh, fucking sucks.
It was a high. Are you serious?
Like the first one is supposed to be like really good edited. I watched the first one on a plane and it was fucking horrible.
Well, the money that went into it with the output is what I'm saying is
Oh,
like ridiculous.
Whatever. It's 2024 and like do better.
I had a thought while I was working a 7-hour shift, maybe 7.5, and I was like, you know what? Like most people who have just graduated college, I'm working in the food service industry.
Yeah, that girl we met last night who said she's never used her literature degree and she's been a bartender
Yep.
for
And
like 13 years.
what is my manager's major, or what was it? It was something like mathematics or something ridiculous, and then now he manages the restaurant I work at. People not using their majors, everyone's post grad, like just doing food service, whatever. And I was like, you know what? Like, high school really trains you for the food service industry
How so?
because in high school it's like a 7-hour school day, and you get an hour off for lunch. They're giving you the discipline to then go on to work in the food service industry, and you have a 7-hour shift, except now they give you a 30-minute lunch.
Yeah, no, the 7-hour school day preps us for like any work period. You know, like it preps you for 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Which
Specifically the food service industry, though.
that's why I'm breaking out.
Because even if
breaking out of the system.
I feel like most 9 to 5 jobs, like, you can kind of like take breaks, like especially at like an office job where you're at a
You don't
desk.
do
like,
shit all day, yeah.
I mean, you do, but you can like
Not
sit
really.
back in your chair and like chill out. Like when you're working at a restaurant job, like you are moving the whole day. Like it is constant, and that's kind of like school too. Like I guess you're not moving, but you're constantly like thinking, absorbing information. Like it's a nonstop type thing.
Yeah. And I hate structure.
Yeah.
I hate structure. Fuck it. Fuck it.
When he's a creative.
When he a creative, like I hate structure. Like you can't bring me down.
Can't bring me
Can't
down.
bring me down.
No. You will not put me in a box.
No,
My kittens are doing good. They're a lot older now.
They're huge.
They're huge, and their favorite thing to do is jump in my bed at like 5 in the morning and literally throw each other around on top of me.
they're so playful in the morning.
They are very playful, and their zoomies are in the morning, and it drives me nuts because then they're like, "Oh, mom's toes are hanging off the bed," Rah, 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 rah. Like. And my animals are so funny because I have 2 cats and a dog and then these 2 kittens, right? And everyone wants to eat each other's food. No one wants to eat their own food. We have like dog food that the kittens want to eat. We have kitten food that the cat and the dog want to eat. And it's just like an actual circus.
How many kids are you gonna have?
If I have 1, I'm having 2.
I think you should have 3.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know. You should have 2 boys and 1 girl.
I always said I wanted boys.
Really?
But now I don't know if
Pick me
that's
up.
true. No, but I don't think it's
I'm
true
kidding,
anymore.
I'm kidding.
Growing up, I was like, I want boys, like da da da. But
Why don't
now,
you want
like,
boys?
I just thought they'd be easier.
Oh, they're not. It's
They're
just
not.
People just don't. Yeah, it's.
People just don't pay as much
raise-
mind.
yeah, and then
I
they
could. I
become
feel like I could
pieces of
raise
shit.
an awesome little boy.
Yeah, you totally could.
I could, but
You'd be like a Julia Fox with your son. She's so awesome with her son. Valentino.
I'd be like, what was the kid you were showing me the other day?
Jada Wada and
Yeah.
Loyal. Yes,
That'd
you
be
would.
me.
You'd be like Jada Wada. you know who Jada Wada is?
Who's Lil Baby?
Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
But she used to be like really famous on like Instagram and like Tumblr, for like hood baddies, and then she like, I think like someone, so like I don't know how many years ago this was, but someone who worked at CVS had like posted her, like the pharmacy, they posted her like prescription because they thought it was for herpes, but it wasn't for herpes. So then she sued them and got a huge bag. I know.
Can
And now
someone
she
do that
like,
to me?
I know, like now she has like a clothing like boutique brand, and like I think
I'm gonna
makes a
do
lot of
some
money off of
insider
it.
trading and like make friends with someone who works at a pharmacy.
Yeah, first thing I figure out this morning is that Hawk Twah girl made a fucking, what is it, cryptocurrency?
Her own Bitcoin.
Made a cryptocurrency and like is being accused of insider trading. It went up to it was for $400 million, and then
Was she
2 minutes later went
accused
down.
of insider trading by like people on X or by the
Well,
federal
so-
government?
By people. So this is what happened. They dropped it. She's like telling other fans like, oh, buy into it, like, because she's like, her podcast is like with like, it's like Jake Paul, like his company. So like those are the big people that watch it, like the guys that love like finance bros, whatever, that like think one day they're gonna like buy the right cryptocurrency and they're gonna get $400 million. Like that's never gonna happen again. That was Bitcoin. It happened one time. That's never gonna happen again.
Keep
We know
any of those fucking men watching the Hawk Twah podcast and
Away.
are all about Jake Paul. Keep them the fuck away from me because
Yeah.
I will actually
No, so basically,
hurt you.
she announces she's doing it. They're like,
Actually,
obviously,
give me one.
give me
Give me one. Ooh, I want to.
She
I
announces,
will restructure his entire life.
She announces she's doing it. They drop it. I think like because then okay, so she like was saying it like this is like gonna be like a thing, like it's gonna be a currency. Like I'm into this. Like I love this. Whatever. They drop it. A bunch of people buy it. It shoots up so high to $400 million. Like in like 2 minutes later, it drops down to 2 million, and then like lower and lower. But when it was like at its peak, all of like the investors, her friends, sold all of their stock. So that's why it's dropped. I don't know much about like that shit, but like this is what I got. So they owned most of it because they had bought in so much of it. They waited for it to go up.
Supply and demand.
Yeah, they waited for it to go up. They all sold theirs, and then they left everyone else, like the fans who bought it, like who some of them spent like thousands of dollars. She's like, oh, like cool, like this is just gonna be up and up. Like she wants to like be steady and like make it go
so
up.
her and her friends scammed the fuck out of all the
They
fans.
scammed the fuck out of them. I don't even know if that's insider trading, but like kinda, like if they're all going to each other and saying, "Oh, sell now." Like
That is what that is because
Yeah.
when the stocks that you're buying from, basically, like if you have insider information or like you are
Yeah.
planning a plot to like gain all of this money and like scam out these people who don't know.
That's illegal.
Yeah, that is
That's
illegal.
illegal. So they all sold
Watch
them.
them all get arrested. It's gonna be like the bling ring, but like
No, it's gonna be like the Wolf of Wall Street. That's literally what happened in the Wolf of Wall Street. He went to jail for insider trading.
yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy. So, but she is like, on one side, I'm like, oh, thank God, like those boys deserve to be scammed. On the other side, I'm like, oh, you are just a greedy little bitch. Like you are already making enough money off of like nothing.
And at the end, you know what? They're all gonna be fucked. So
Yeah, everyone's going to hell.
the fans are fucked. They're gonna be fucked.
I don't know if she will. I mean, I want to know how much money she fucking got from that. And that just happened today.
I wonder if that legally has to be disclosed because like stocks and shit. But
How much she got? No, I don't think so.
you don't think so?
I mean, I guess like when she does her taxes.
I'm sure there's mathematics that you could do to like figure it
Figure
out,
out
though.
how much.
Someone will do it. Someone will do it for us.
Someone
Someone who got
do it.
scammed by them.
I
One
know.
of those finance boys.
Well, I don't know if it's real, but one of the guy I saw one guy saying he was like, I spent $26,000. He spent $26,000 on it because he thought it was gonna be a whole thing, whatever. And like after it
Okay, well,
crashed,
you're
whatever,
stupid.
Well, yes, but we already know that they're like dumb as fuck. But also, I mean, she's like this little bumpkin from the south. Like they're not thinking they're about to get outsmarted by her. Little do they know she has Jake Paul whispering in her ear, talking about, "So do this, say this, okay, pull now." Now she's set for life.
I fucking hate that dude.
I hate him too. Also, actually, her hair's really thin.
I've never
That's
seen
one
her.
thing you've never seen the Hawk Twah girl?
I mean, maybe
She's so
like
cute.
I don't
She's cute.
remember.
She's a cute girl. She's really
cute, but her hair's
accent.
really thin.
her
That's
hair's
what you're
really
saying right now.
thin. But now I'm like, okay, she got her money up. Bellamy collab next, and she can get some tape ins. I think she's cute. I'm kind of excited for her. I'm definitely envious, and I'm also like kind of disgusted because I'm like, why are you hoarding wealth? Like,
Because she can.
doesn't mean you should.
Of course, but there's a lot of things that you should not do. But you
Name
do them
3
because you
things
can.
that I do that I shouldn't do. Don't.
I mean, I could do it for me.
Don't.
I was thinking about myself.
What do you do that you shouldn't
Things that I do that I shouldn't, that I can, but I shouldn't.
do? Mm-hmm.
Leave my vibrator under the pillow
Oh.
when you come over to sleep over, and then you probably like put your head on that pillow.
I'm asleep like this.
Yeah. When my dog shits on the floor and I leave it for my mom to clean it up. When my car is telling me to change the oil and I don't.
Touche.
That was 3. You want more?
What do you say in the movie?
Get a flash tattoo. Period.
You got a flash tattoo?
I have 2 flash tattoos.
I didn't know those were flashes. They're really cute.
This is flash. This is flash.
Oh.
My least favorite tattoos are flash.
Let me see. It's actually really fucking cool.
I'm not stripping right now. It's the bird and the cherub and the hands.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like holding.
You have these.
What?
You have these fingers, like the fingers, like the two.
No.
Oh, okay.
They're just like holding hands.
Okay. What was I gonna say? I have no tattoos.
I know.
Would you put a bumper sticker on a bet?
I don't know, but it sounds like you're going to. You're thinking about it. So.
I know. I am thinking about it. I'm pondering on the idea, but I don't know if I like anything permanent. As we see, sorry, I'm silly.
Here's something that I realized I'm struggling with.
What?
I'm amazing at flirting over text.
Okay, yeah.
I'm really fucking good.
Yeah.
I think it gives a dishonest impression of who I am as a person, and I am forming a parasocial relationship when I am text flirting. And it's not fair to either parties.
Yeah. So what are you going to do about it?
I don't know. Like, do I just
Stop fronting.
I'm just going to get off that damn phone, I guess.
Just stop fronting. You can still text how you want to. Just absorb it in your day-to-day life.
It's hard.
Be a freak.
I'm a lot wittier when I have my phone.
I know.
Because then I can think and then...
I think I'm the opposite.
Because off the rip, I feel like I'm, like, more nervous. But if I, like, have my moment to, like, sit in peace. But I guess that's also just, like, the beginning of forming, like, a friendship or, like, whatever it may be, you know? Like, you might be a little nervous in the beginning, yeah. At least in person for me.
Totally.
But then I'm more comfortable, and I guess, like, my text language will translate more in person because I'm, like...
I think I'm better.
When your ex-situationship texts you out of nowhere and says, "Did you feel the earthquake?"
Trying to earthquake his natural disaster his way back into your life. I'm going to use that. Oh my God. I know, but I'm going to use that.
No, you're not.
I'm going to send a few texts. Like, I'm going to send a few texts. Like, did you feel the earthquake this morning? Did you feel the earthquake?
I feel like
oh
that's
my God, did you
the
feel that
scariest. I'm joking, by the way. He and I are actually friends, and I'm saying that because he might watch this. Probably not. But if he did, we're actually friends. But I think that's a terrible way to, like, bring conversation up with someone that you have, like, maybe a weird ending with. Because I actually have spoken to him today already.
Did
so.
you feel the earthquake? Love that. Thank you. Thank you, King. I almost said his name.
You know what? It's actually getting dark, and I think we should just have this be a shorter episode today.
Bomba clat.
We're hungover. We're tired. I'm tired.
We're hungover. Try being an influencer for a day.
Try being an influencer for a day. Sorry we didn't have an episode last week, but here we are now, and we'll see you next week. And
abrupt ass ending.
Well, I want to get in one more thing. We want to talk about our media.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do, not to be crazy biters, but like, we're gonna start giving a media of the week. Mine is Santa's Coming for Us by Sia. I'm obsessed with it. Christmas is coming, and I think I've decided this Christmas season I'm gonna be really jolly and happy.
Yeah,
I need it.
I've been feeling the Christmas spirit too. We put up decorations in the restaurant, and I've just been like,
low-key.
Literally my first day back, I was like, I'm in such a good mood. Like,
yeah, it's
this
a
Christmas cheer.
vibe.
My coworker was like, what do you mean you just had your day off yesterday? That's why you're happy.
I'm like in such a good mood about Christmas this year. I'm like forcing myself to be. I might even buy presents for people. I never buy presents.
I'm buying presents this year.
I never buy presents. Should we exchange presents? Should we? Oh,
Let's do presents. Let's do it on the podcast.
I was about to say it's not a secret Santa because there's two of us.
No, it doesn't have to be a secret
we can
Santa,
exchange
but
it on the podcast.
Let's get each other a gift. We'll do a budget, $30.
Yeah, 30. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
and then we can open them on the podcast.
Yay! Okay, we'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, what's yours? What's your media?
My media, other than we're sharing Wicked, for sure.
Oh yeah, we're sharing.
Go
Everyone
watch
go
Wicked.
see Wicked. If you haven't seen Wicked, go. If you want to cry, go watch it with your family.
My other media of the week is going to be Talk My Shit by Childish Gambino that I played in the car with the Flo Milli feature.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to pronounce the other name. Amari? She's
Amine?
another female
Oh.
rapper. No, not Amine.
I don't even know.
And then on the Christmas vibe, definitely Christmas and Chill by Ariana Grande every year, every December.
Yeah. It ain't even cold outside. It's really
Now
cold.
where I'm
Okay.
from,
Yeah, because it's getting chilly.
feeling like it's
Took us way too long to
mid-July.
start this day. Honestly,
Under the
it's like
sun.
5 p.m. and
Yeah.
we just. It's been a rough day.
But
it's been a rough
we're
day.
glad we could bring you an episode, and
Hey. And we might
we'll-
potentially go do something tonight too. Maybe.
We'll see. Thank you guys for listening. We hope you have a good week.
Bye.